Beyond the numbers and all that we've had to deal with during this pandemic, the virus has also kicked innovation into high gear, especially in the medical field, where the front line has seen a silver lining that will push advancements beyond the coronavirus. Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins shows us the bright spots.
We learned to do so much at home, including visiting our doctors. Telemedicine, here to stay, and will help us take better control of our health. But the mRNA technology of the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines, a game changer.
There's no reason to think that you can't use the immune system in the same capacity that we're using it now to combat COVID against other invaders that shouldn't be there.
Here's how it works. mRNA vaccines are created by copying COVID's genetic code, or RNA, from its distinctive spike. This messenger RNA gives your cells a recipe to make the spikes of the coronavirus. Those spikes cause your immune system to kick in and destroy them. You don't get sick because it's not the actual virus. What's left over? Memory cells. So when the real COVID shows up, those cells remember how to make the antibodies to protect you. The benefit? mRNA vaccines can be made much faster than the traditional ones. And the technology? Bringing hope to the fight against other diseases.
I look optimistically to the next 5 to 10 years to see so many of the chronic diseases that we're managing that would have been death sentences to me nothing more than a couple of shots.
Hope for many diseases, including cancer, neurodegenerative diseases, and even the lasting effects of COVID.
I have brain fog. Sometimes I can't sleep at night. Anxiety. Acid reflux and everything like that.
17-year-old Drew Coffey is part of University Hospital's new long hauler clinic. He tested positive in January with a case he described as mild, but the symptoms never went away. For now, he can't go back to school, and no one knows when he'll feel better.
I think that's one of the scariest things, because we would ask a bunch of questions and it'd be like, it's too new for us to know anything.
There's so much money being poured into COVID right now. And with that COVID long haul, there's a lot of research that's starting to open up. In fact, we are here at UH and at Rainbow are looking at opening up some research projects.
Sierra Prindle is hopeful too. For 7 years, no one could figure out what was causing her debilitating leg pain that left her in agony and depressed.
I went through hundreds, of tests, and it was the same test over and over.
The eventual diagnosis? Her calf muscle was pressing on her artery.
And if we can figure it out with COVID, not just what causes it, but what works to help make these people better, then maybe we can start to extrapolate that to some of those other illnesses, and those patients can start to get the help that they've needed for years and that we've neglected to give them.
Monica Robbins, 3 News.